Mr. Browne is particularly concerned about a section of the Villa Point community, Booby Alley. Browne says he will be pursuing a housing transformation project that will provide for the redevelopment of the area.
If you take a look between here, Booby Alley area, we have approximately 4 acres of land with about 100 homes, little shanties. This is something that I have inherited, and it is something I'm prepared to do something about. Now, I have asked Mr. Stanford to assist us with a further grant, a larger grant, and I'm hoping he could probably donate maybe $500,000, $1 million so that we can tackle that problem between there. And I can tell you that he's given serious consideration to it, because I want to make sure that by the end of my second term that we do something about Booby Alley. And as I said here, I've told them before, don't judge me by my personal achievements. Judge me by my contribution to this community and to my country in general. So all of the cynics, all of those vile people who try to vilify me, all I have to tell them, whop, 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 plenty projects in the tail.
According to Browne, his aim is to make the City West constituency the most powerful community on the island.
And certainly what we're doing here, we are building the economic capital of our community and the country as a consequence. Our objective in Point and Villa is to ensure that Point and Villa becomes one of the most powerful constituencies in this country. And in order to do so, we must continue to build our socio-economic capital. This project will go a long way in helping us to achieve that objective. Again, it is a truly empowering project, one in which we will be able to provide permanent jobs for individuals, we'll be able to provide opportunities for entrepreneurs, and the facilities are absolutely impressive in terms of the functionality of this facility, which will include, as I indicated earlier, processing, packaging equipment, as well as a laboratory, and other facilities will make this facility one of the best facilities in the entire Caribbean. In fact, we expect that this will be the flagship project for the Japanese here in the Caribbean, and we are very pleased with the contributions that the Japanese government has made towards the development of this country, and I wish to thank them, the government and people of Japan, for their contributions. And I also wish to thank my colleague here, Minister-to-be, Ambassador Davin Joseph. I have no doubt he'll win a seat for the effort that he has made in bringing this project to fruition. And I am determined that my people should not continue to live under those conditions. And unfortunately, what is happening now, you find that our detractors, including Papa Lazy, Colin Derrick, he has a lot to say about it, but I want to assure him, as well as the other detractors, the other losers, the cynics, that they cannot stop the people of this constituency, that they're going to continue to advance under my leadership.
In the meantime, workmen have paved the Booby Alley walkways, thus eliminating the muddy track and bad drainage. The area totals 4 acres in circumference, yet it holds 115 small homes. Before, it was difficult to walk the alley because of mud and other obstacles, and the situation becomes worse when it rains. In addition, residents were plagued with mosquitoes and frequent colds due to the dampness. Browne, the constituency representative, has undertaken the task of transforming the alley by paving it, thus making the constituents more comfortable as they walk from their homes.
This is an area that we must transform, and transform with some urgency. What we have decided to do, however, in the interim, is to pave all of the alleys. And this section, for instance, will give you an example as to exactly what we are doing. And the objective here is that we are trying to improve the hygienic conditions between the alley in the first instance. In fact, what we're trying to do is to make sure that we have proper drains so that the water can run out whenever it rains.
Construction workers Dwayne Joseph and Raymond Ledette explained the scope of work, which will include the entire area from Destin's to Bethel.
We're paving the whole alley, everywhere to the alley, from back to front, side to side. We're going to finish. We use some BRC. We also use some gravel to build it up. Then we place our concrete. As you can see, it's a very solid, nice concrete we have here. We're standing on.
2 residents expressed how grateful they were for the work that is being done.
As an improvement in my community.